Not too far from the stunning Cologne Cathedral is Cologne's Chocolate Museum. It sits right on the banks of the Rhine, next to Cologne's Old Town. You can spend quite some time at the Chocolate Museum, and it's a great choice on a rainy day. You can learn about the history of chocolate, its production process, and have a delicious chocolate cake while there. The museum was founded by Cologne's own Hans Imhoff, the man with a heart of chocolate, and is still owned by the Imhoff family today. There's a huge chocolate store and a cafe on the ground level, and, call me weird, a pretty cool-looking restroom that I'll show you at the end. By the way, in one of my earlier videos, I covered the biggest chocolate in the world. You can find a link to it below. Be honest, did you think for a minute that I would leave that chocolate cake and coffee in that cafe for the end? Never. First things first. Panoramic windows are huge and give you the feeling of sitting directly above the river. Off to the museum. Cocoa beans are actually bitter, and in order to make chocolate as we know it, a long and intricate process has been refined over centuries. Here you can follow its path from the rather rudimentary beginnings all the way to the high-tech present. In the early days, chocolate was considered to be a medicine, and since it was quite expensive too, it was sold exclusively in pharmacies. Rumor has it that the first chocolates were also used as an addition to medicines to cover their foul flavor. Next, my favorite part, the tropical forest, the home of the cocoa tree. Once out of the tropical forest, you got it through what chocolate is actually made from, recipes for different types of chocolate, and ingredients and their attributes. Next, the production process. The production range includes a complete processing unit where you can follow the entire manufacturing journey, step by step, from bean to bar. The museum produces its own chocolate, and around 400 kilos of chocolate are processed here every day. Some of the work still needs to be done by hand, and you can see all of it from behind the glass. You can even custom create your own chocolate bar. Choose between white, milk, or dark chocolate, and add up to 4 ingredients out of who knows how many. Your own chocolate bar then gets made before your very eyes, and it will be ready for you to pick it up in less than an hour. Receiving a chocolate fountain, where in pre-COVID days you'd be offered a wafer dipped in the chocolate from the fountain. And now, as I promised, the restroom. Isn't it cool?